Section 7, Types of Rooftop Solar System. Lecture number 4, Layout of Different Solar System, Part 1. Learning objectives of lecture number 4. Learner should able to draw the layout of grid-tie residential and small commercial solar system with string inverter. Learner should able to draw a grid-tie large commercial solar system. Grid-tied residential and small commercial solar system with string inverters. This is basically a layout diagram of a solar system that we are using for residential or small commercial sectors. These blocks are a solar panel. These solar panels are connected in the series, are connected in the parallel condition according to the system requirements and according to the voltage and current requirements that should have given to an inverter. These blocks are a solar panel. These connections of this solar panel is given to a DC junction box. Basically, a DC junction box is a box where the number of strings of an solar panels are connected to at a one point. Therefore, it is called as DC junction box. Then the connections of DC junction box is given to the DC disconnect switch. This means that whenever a system gate fails or any incident happens, that time we can shut over this solar system by just disconnecting this DC disconnect system. Basically, a switch is given at this position. By pushing this switch, we can disconnect this solar system from this rest of a system. Again, the connection of this DC disconnect is given to a string inverters. String inverter means an inverter having a small capacity that we are connecting a strings. Basically, each string is connected to an inverter depending upon its rating. We will see in detail what is a string inverters, what is a central inverters, what is a micro inverters in details. So the connections has been given to this string inverter. From here, the DC power is converted into an AC power. Further, this connection is given to a AC disconnect switch. The function of AC disconnect switch is that if any incident is happen in the lightning condition, in some weather condition, that time just pushing this AC disconnect, we can disconnect the DC system from this AC system for safety condition. Further, the connection has given to a solar meter. Here the solar meter or a solar net meter, this we are connecting for just counting how much amount of electricity or how much amount of units of electricity has been generated from this particular solar system. This connections has been given to the existing distribution panel. Basically, the function of distribution panel is to distribute an electricity in our home appliances or any kind of commercial system or any instrument or machines which are running. That connections here we are giving. Further, this connection has been given to a utility kilowatt hour meter. Basically, this is a net meter. Whenever in daytime solar generates an electricity, that time we are using the solar power to run our home appliances, to run our system. But at night, when this is not connected to an utility grid system, that time we draw power from a grid, and grid feeds our system at night. Whenever we are generating excess amount of electricity, that excess amount of electricity at a daytime also we are giving to a utility grid, and utility grid paid us that particular amount that we have fed to an utility grid. This is called as feed-in tariff concept. We will see in detail in the later lecture the concept of grid parity and the concept of feed-in tariff. Grid tie large commercial solar system. Basically, in the large commercial solar system, we are using number of strings, number of solar panels Inverter, the size of an inverter is also high. One by one we will see the block diagram. These blocks are nothing but a solar panel. This each line is a one string. This each line is second string, third string and fourth string. Like string wise, we are connecting these lines or cables to a DC combiner box or the DC junction box. The function of DC junction box is that to combine the power of each string to a single combiner box. Again, this connection is given to a DC disconnect switch. As earlier we have seen, the function of DC disconnect switch, whenever system gate fails or we want to shut a system, that time we are pushing the button of DC disconnect switch. Next is this power is given to the string inverters. Basically, string inverters converts the DC system into an AC system. Again, this power is given to a connection is given to a AC disconnect switch. Further, it is given to a solar net meter, so solar gross meter. Solar gross meter counts how much amount of units of electricity that system has generated. Again, this is given to a existing distribution panels. From here we are connecting the home appliances or our system load requirements. Further connection is given to a utility meter. In utility meter, it is counts how much amount of electricity we are sending to a grid and how much amount of electricity we are getting from the grid.